Hello, I'm Simon Waters. This video will be on how to ground. Um, as I said in the Charms video, I will be going into what is a basic grounding and what is a full grounding, or my terminology thereof. First, I want to say that basic grounding is important. Um, it doesn't need any other forms of practice or exercises. The most common one out there is the automatic basic grounding, where you're just walking around barefoot in nature, or just being in nature, which has clinically proven to de-stress a person. So there are some very scientific reasons for just that basic grounding and just going out there and de-stressing, clearing your thoughts, um, getting yourself to be stable emotionally, and releasing that stress. Um, if you haven't done the previous exercises and know your energy, I at least for a few days, stop, go back, do that exercise, or continue exercising until you feel comfortable with that. Um, you can still do the basic grounding, that's fine. Um, but if you try to proceed into a full grounding, with all three steps of a full grounding before you are ready, it can be very disconcerting. It can create very stomach issues. It can cause you to be very dizzy, um, very overloaded. Has a tendency to bring on a lot of ego. Um, so you got to be careful with when you're ready to proceed and make sure you're doing the exercises beforehand. And if you feel you don't ready and you just want to do basic grounding for a while, just do that. That's perfectly fine. When you're ready, you go for it. So the basic grounding is grounding with the earth. This is your first connection. Trust when you're in that it will respond. Um, it will respond differently for each person. Maybe not wildly, but it will have some different feelings. Um, but the earth is accepting. Um, it will draw in your energy and return energy to you. There are times when you'll feel the sensation of being pushed or repelled by the earth. Do not fight it. Simply accept the energy into you. This is not the earth rejecting you. Um, this is because you're unstable and the earth is trying to stabilize you. It's not rejecting you. I don't know how to say this clearer. The earth will not reject you, period. Don't think it is. The physical manifestation of a human body is a child of the earth, a part of the earth that will never reject you. It will never reject itself, no matter how you feel about yourself. It will not reject you. Just if it's pushing you, repelling you, stop. Let it flow through you. That will help balance you, and then it will start working normally. Um, I do recommend starting barefoot and feet touching the ground in a standing position um, when you're first starting this, very much like the basic grounding. Um, but this is a very simple way of doing it, and kind of helps you stabilize a little bit. So once you actually are standing, you can begin standing in the Know Your Energy exercise position, where you are feet this way, left hand up, right hand down, and just begin to feel your energy. As you begin to feel your energy and it flowing through your body and around your body, visualize, and remember the term visualization is not about imagery always. Sometimes it's just about feeling sensations. Visualize that energy flowing into the earth. You will feel either a light pull or a light push. This is not where it's accepting your energy or trying to provide you with energy. Allow the energy to flow downward, or allow it to flow up. It will flow back down if it flows up, and when it goes down, it will flow back in. So it's a down and in type thing. This will start the grounding process and stabilizing your energy. Mainly, if you're dealing within the chakra terms, it's mainly going to be traveling through your root chakra, and it'll help clear your root and sacred chakra, and slowly balancing those energies in the material with the mother energy. Um, Once you feel stable and your energy is still flowing, um, the second step is almost never talked about anywhere. You want to let that energy rise through you, let it come up through your body, as it does. So to show your energy, allow it to come up and up and up and up through what would be known as your crown chakra, and that would connect you to the divine energy, the masculine, the father, the mothers, which you're dealing with here, going from the mother of the earth to the father of the sky. Um, and that connection will act similar to the way the earth did as well. It will not reject you. It may push down and then before accepting you up and then coming back down. Or it may simply pull up, accept your energy, and then come flowing down into you. As it flows down into you, there will be a moment, especially when you first do it, um, which is what I call the meeting of the mother and the father. And it feels almost like chaotic, joyous energy that it could be like a dancing energy. It could be an embrace. It's the long lost lovers meeting once again within your own body. But as the initial contact settles, and again, everyone's experience is different, though that is the most common experience that I've noticed. You get a huge spike of energy. Allow that to calm down, allow it to flow up and down through your body. It's the divine, the higher self, the father energy flows down and down through your body, down into the earth, and the mother, the creator energy flows from the earth back into you and up. This will create an energy flow that cycles through you and your own energy. This will begin to clear blocks from a lot of your just basic energy. It'll help stabilize you, allow those energies simply to move through you and stabilize within you. You may feel drained when it first occurs, because there's a lot that we remove from ourselves through this process. That is not us, it's those blocks, and that can make us feel drained. Maybe even feel like you got a cold for a few days, or upset stomach, or diarrhea, or other random symptoms you will get because the energy is moving through your body, clearing out stagnant energy. So do this regularly. Work with the earth, work with the spirit energies, the divine energies, just as mother and father. Just let it cycle. And once you've done this, you've pretty much finished step 2, and you want to practice it fairly regularly. I would give it a couple of weeks of practicing just step 2. So you're going to be practicing know your energy, know your, and then your basic grounding, and then you have your central grounding, where it's mother and father grounding. And then after a few weeks of doing that, take a moment and just do a know your energy exercise, and check your responses. You'll notice the difference. There'll be a huge difference. For most people, it will be a huge difference in energy. And like I said, it may make you kind of woozy for a while, as a lot of things will get removed from you. A lot of bad, negative energies that are I shouldn't say negative, but bad energies, they're blocks. It's moving boulders from you, as that energy flows through you. And if you're just like if you have asthma, your sick, you gotta cough up the loogie, and it makes you feel like crap. Well, you're coughing up the loogie, it's gonna make you feel like crap. That's all there is to it. Um, Once you have that and it's stable and it feels, you understand what's happening, and it's a good practice. Um, you'll want to move further into the next step, um, into step 3, where you're doing a full grounding. A full grounding is going from that earth, sky, mother, father energy, the divine mother, divine father, and you're branching out. The best imagery I've ever used, or that I've come across, is simply a tree. We are the trunk of the tree. Our energy spreads out into the earth, and that's what you'll do first. You'll spread your roots out into the earth, feeling the different energies within the earth. Um, you'll actually come across a lot of water energies, usually first, not always. Sometimes it's fire energy, and that's okay. And just allow your energies to flow downward and come back up through, and then allow that energy to come up and up to crown area, and then this area begin to spread, and that energy will begin to flow in. Again, you may get air energies, you may get lightning, you may expand into doing things that are more with dimensional stuff depending upon your own gifts. So you may get Fey energy, you may get energies from other side realms of existence, and that's okay. We're just getting that energy connected and flowing through us, because that's the energy feeding us. We just allow it to branch out. So you're rooting down first, and allowing the energy to root out and gather the nutrients of the energies, and that flowing into you as the trunk, and as that comes up and branches out, and then that brings in energy down into you, and those energies will flow up and down through you, and that conjunction of energy, that full grounding, will feed you in ways that you haven't done before. If you haven't done doing the know your energies correctly, it can cause some ego. So you want to be careful with that. But it's a good practice just to do this. It fills you up with energy. It helps protect you. It feeds your aura. It helps heal your body. Everything else. That is the full grounding. All energy coming from below, up, and then all energy up, coming down. Very simple in explanation, but can be very complicated in practice. Take some time to get used to that. Next, we'll go into a basic touching on chakra. I'm not going to do a huge in-depth thing on chakra, because there's a lot out there that you can just pick up. The idea is to get our chakras cleaned, and then start storing the energy that is moving through us through that full grounding. So we're gathering all the energy above, all the energy below, and we're storing it, not just allowing it to move through. And that will be the next step, which will probably be again within a week or so. Until next week.